Just binge Bridgerton in one sitting and don't know what to do with your life anymore? Wondering what to watch next as you wait for the next season to come out? Well, worry not. Today we have compiled a list of shows that will help fill the Bridgerton-shaped hole in your heart. First on our list is Gossip Girl. While Gossip Girl isn't exactly a period drama, it shares a lot of similarities with our beloved Bridgerton. Not only is the narration similar to that of Bridgerton, but it also features an extremely attractive ensemble cast, all falling in love and causing numerous scandals, all of which are documented by one mystery gossip monger. Sound familiar? Watching Gossip Girl will not only help you get over your Bridgerton withdrawal, but will also let you enter a whole new world that's equally entertaining, sexy, and glamorous. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and watch one of this century's most popular TV shows. Up next, Downton Abbey. One of the most popular and acclaimed British TV shows ever, this show is definitely worth your time. Set in the early 20th century, it follows the Crawley family and their various trials and tribulations for 5 seasons. This show is jam-packed with societal drama, historical references, and also criticism of the British aristocracy. Endorsed by celebrity figures like Katy Perry and Michelle Obama, this show's pop culture significance cannot be overstated. You can even say in a lot of ways, this show paved the way for shows like Sanditon or Bridgerton. Also, the legendary Maggie Smith delivers a fabulous performance as always. Although it takes a more traditional approach to storytelling than Bridgerton, if you want to watch an immersive, detailed period drama, there are a few shows out there better than the infamous Downton Abbey. Then we have Dickinson. With its modern, groovy soundtrack and feminist take on the 19th century, this show will definitely remind you of Bridgerton. Centered on the famous American poet Emily Dickinson, this show portrays her as someone who wants to fully experience life and is constrained by her family and society. Emily Dickinson is a charming, funny, rebellious, and all-around wonderful character, played by the incredible Haley Steinfeld. Her relationship with her parents, siblings, and best friend, Sue, are explored in hilarious yet at times poignant show. The show is also progressive and features some sharp social and racial commentary. You can find it on Apple TV, and we promise if you give it a chance, you will have a ball. Also, as a bonus, it features Wiz Khalifa playing the character of Death of all things. Up next is The Crown. This critically acclaimed drama shows us the story of Queen Elizabeth II and the various challenges she had to face throughout her life. Interestingly, the lead of this cast series changes every 2 seasons for every era of the Queen's life. Even though it is based on historical events, it is heavily fictionalized, which allows room for drama, conflict, and romance. The show takes us through her ever-changing British society through the eyes of Queen Elizabeth II and provides an extremely immersive experience. It also features countless glamorous costumes and iconic looks. Whether or not you're invested in the British royal family, this show's charm is disarming and is one of the most popular modern TV shows. Another to watch is Mad Men. Although not quite similar to Bridgerton, Mad Men is a period drama set in the 1960s New York. It is widely regarded as one of the best TV shows of all time. If you want a nuanced take of the not-so-distant past, Mad Men is the show for you. This show revolves around an advertising agency and the many different kinds of people working there. Don't be fooled by the name. This is one of the most feminist TV shows of all time. Oh, and it also has some extremely good-looking characters. And again, you will notice quite a few memorable looks. This show has an outstanding ensemble cast, and all the characters and their relationships are extremely well developed. This show has everything: historical references, secret comedy, and a whole lot of cheating on spouses. If you have not watched it yet, you're in for a treat. Next on our list is Outlander. If you love Simon and Daphne's chemistry in Bridgerton, boy do we have a show for you. This show revolves around Claire, a nurse in World War II who mysteriously time travels back to Scotland in 1743. Claire marries Jamie Fraser, and their love story is the true heart of the show. The chemistry between these two characters is off the charts, and let's just say that it's what you're looking for. You will not be disappointed. Like Bridgerton, it is also based on a series of historical fiction novels and is similarly modernized. Watching someone from the 1900s live in the 1700s gives this show a very unique aspect, since Claire knows a lot of things that other characters do not. We cannot recommend it enough. Up next is The Great. This hilarious show offers a unique and satirical take on 1700s Russia. It follows the journey of Catherine the Great, who marries Peter III, then the Emperor of Russia. She hopes to co-rule Russia with her husband, but is soon disappointed to find out that Peter is childish, cruel, and possesses no leadership qualities. Catherine is smart, forward-thinking, and progressive, and wants to promote education and arts in Russia. But Peter, easily manipulated by the Archbishop, Archie, does not take any measures that could hurt the church. Catherine is not okay with being powerless and soon decides to take the matters into her own hands. This show is funny and charming and provides a very distinctive take on the traditional period drama. A young, inspiring woman trying to change a whole country against all odds? How could you not fall in love with this show? Then we have The Spanish Princess. This elegant, detailed TV show tells the story of Catherine of Aragon from her point of view. This series shows you everything she had to go through to come into power, and the audience sees her struggle and empathizes with her. It has its share of plot twists and jaw-dropping moments, and if you want to see a forward-thinking show about a young woman, much like The Great, striving to come into power in a world that is rigged against her, The Spanish Princess is definitely for you. Up next, Harlots. While most period dramas are centered on rich, privileged families, this show does quite the opposite. Set in 18th century London, Samantha Morton stars as Margaret Wells, a brothel owner, and this show follows the rivalry between her and Lydia Quigley. Samantha also has 2 daughters who are extremely extremely important to her. This rivalry starts a war between the two brothels that puts everyone and everything at risk. This provocative and hilarious series provides a spin on the traditional route that most period dramas take as its center or underrepresented characters, and depicts the struggles that women had to go through to make it in a cruel and unforgiving world. And then we have Sanditon. Like Bridgerton, Sanditon is also set in the Regency era, based on an unfinished manuscript by the famous Jane Austen. This TV show has everything you're looking for in a period drama. The show follows Charlotte Haywood, a young privileged woman who leaves her family farm to spend some time by the sea. There she meets some very interesting characters, including the host's handsome brother Sidney, and you can notice their exciting chemistry almost immediately. From flirtatious dances to pointed social commentary to the engrossing love story at the heart of the show. This show could be the perfect answer to your prayers. In fact, a lot of viewers have already noticed the similarities between this and Bridgerton. Sanditon saw a steep increase in popularity after the release of Bridgerton, and even though it was canceled after the first season, it made a return this year, and you can now find both its seasons on the PBS Masterpiece Prime Video channel. Go check it out right now! And last but not least, The Tudors. The Tudors is a show set in the 16th century and follows the life of King Henry VIII. King Henry VIII had 6 wives in total and a whole lot of romantic affairs, apart from that as well. So you can expect a lot of drama, scandal, and romance from this Showtime TV show. The lead, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, is charming, good-looking, and extremely convincing in his role as King Henry VIII. The show follows him throughout his entire life and dives deep into every single aspect of his character. The show has a lot of eye candy apart from him as well, also starring Henry Cavill as Charles Brandon and Natalie Dormer as Anne Boleyn. If you love Bridgerton, this incredible period drama is the perfect series to watch next. The show isn't exactly historically accurate, but when it's this fun to watch, who cares? That's a wrap for this video. Which one of these TV shows are you most curious to check out? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one!